Hi everyone, I'm Sam and I am so excited to do longer form content on fashion trends. I uploaded a bunch of shorts that got a lot of views and I figured it would be great to do some longer form videos to be able to explain these trends more. I come from working both in fashion and in data analysis, so if you like the creative of fashion mixed with the numbers of IT and having a more accurate trend forecast with those data points, then you are in the right place. So today I want to talk about fall fashion trends. Something I want to mention is all of these trends I'll be explaining if they're going to be shorter form or a longer form, so you can know where you'd like to invest and where you may want to go for a more affordable option, and I'll be linking all of the examples that I give down below. So the first trend that I'm seeing is the crop sweater. Now, we've seen this before, but I do see it turning into more of a shrug trend rather than a crop sweater. This is something where I think the very fad or quick fashion of it will be very distressed, barely there, sort of wearing as an accessory, not even wearing as a sweater sort of item. I think things like a shrug that looks more like a sweater, has neutral colors in a very basic knit, will last you a lot longer than some of the more trendy items. This is something we saw, Miu Miu has one that is very popular, and actually the Miu Miu one I think will stand the test of time. I do think it hasn't been worn out so much. The crop sweater will actually be great to wear over this next trend, which is the tank midi or maxi dress. This just straight line, very simple sort of dress is a great piece to invest in because this will stand the test of time. It's always been in fashion, it's just going to be extremely prevalent this fall winter time. I think this is great to pair with high boots underneath, or to have that crop sweater on top. Even wearing a long sleeve underneath are ways to take this from a summer season into the fall. I especially like ones that are plain colored, abstract print, or rib knit. Things that don't have too many ruffles, too many frills, really basic and simple to get that model off duty look. The next trend is going to be high shine metallics. So this is one, if you're not looking to invest in it, if this isn't your style, you can go with something like a sunglasses or boots. The boots came from Alexander Vautier, who did these really awesome mirrored metallic boots, but they've now trickled their way down into a lot of fast fashion places where you can get them for cheaper. Glasses are also a fun way to try out this trend if you don't want to invest in something, and especially look at thrift shops because there's a lot of glasses that have both the Y2K and this metallic trend all in one. But the real showstopper definitely has to be metallic pants. The ones by Amy Lynn are extremely popular. They have a high shine metallic. It's not just a metallic woven into the fabric. It's the fabric itself is a sheet of polyurethane or some sort of plastic. Juan Smith had his last collection where it included a lot of these metallics, and I think that's really kicked off this head to toe liquid metallic trend. You can definitely integrate it by doing one or two pieces. I do think that the metallic pants and tops are ones that will have longer lasting fashion. Not only will they be trendier for long, but I think they will go in and out. So there's something that you hold on and put in your basement in 3 years when maybe it's not as popular, and it will come back. The pieces like the boots and the accessories I do think will have a faster life simply because they are larger and more statement, and they are more accessible to most people, so they hit the market a lot more quickly. So these pieces I would say are probably going to be very cool for this winter season, maybe into next season as well, but then they won't be around anymore. This next trend I think is so much fun, it's affordable, and it is going to be a very long-lasting one, and that is Moto Jackets. So we always have a leather jacket style that's in fashion. There's always just changing styles of it. And this one I say it's affordable because I think you're going to have some great finds at the thrift store, especially looking in the men's section. This is supposed to be a very oversized motorcycle jacket. And you can have a lot of fun with this. If you have patches, you can sew them on and make it your own. You have this racer style. It'll be great to layer on in the cold winter months. I think this style is very fun, it's very cute, and it also has an edgy look, so you can really make it your own. I think this is a great trend to invest in. It ties into the Y2K look, but it can be dressed in a lot of different styles to give you different themes or different ways that you're trying to present yourself. So this is one that I would invest more money in. Or if you already have an oversized leather jacket from previous years where we've had this in trend, just styling it in a different way can give it that moto look. Or if you decide you want to sew on patches and make it into that motorcycle kind of dude rocker look, you can do that, and you can upcycle your own clothing as well. The last trend that I want to talk about are opera gloves. These have already been seen on the red carpet. They're very high fashion at the moment, but as with anything else, it'll start to trickle its way down and make it into more everyday wear. If you want to wear this out, you can wear more dressy gloves like a tulle or patent leather, which really looks cool and goes along with this kind of hot Julia Fox BDSM vibe that we seem to all be seeing this fall. Or you can go ahead and incorporate it with leather gloves that are also meant for winter. So that would make the trend last quite a bit longer. You don't need ones that go all the way up to almost your shoulder. Those are definitely more fun and trendy. And they're ones that I think will fall out of fashion after this season. But I do see the ones that go up to the elbow length being in for quite a bit longer. So those are all my fashion trend predictions for fall. I would love to hear if there are any trends that you've really been eyeing. I'm happy to answer if I think it's going to be more of a short term or a long term. Again, I am so excited to be putting out more videos on this channel, so please subscribe and like the video if you want me to do more like this. I just got done attending New York Fashion Week, so I would be happy to share some trends that I saw there, whether that's street style or for the runway. But that's all for today. Thank you so much, and I'll talk soon.